But us Somalis are not black.
The level of embarrassment in this video is just another level, guys. Like, I don't know what this Somali guy was thinking or insinuating. It's just funny. Like, and to watch that until it ends, you're just gonna feel what I'm trying to say, okay? So he says that Somalis are not black. Are you okay? Apparently, he's not the only one. You're going to see in the videos that it's mostly almost generalized that some people still think they're not black even though they're Somalians. It's very funny. Anyway, he has received a reaction from some people, which I'm gonna put together. You know, I've got some stitches that I'm gonna put in for you guys. I'm gonna roll up that video so that you guys can see, and then I'll put up the stitches, and then we're gonna make some commentary. We'll have a discussion. You get me? And yeah, let's get going.
I don't care if I'm the first person to say this, but us Somalis are not black. There's a difference between African and black. Let me ask you a question. Are Moroccans and Egyptians black? Tradition, our history, our culture are so much more different compared to these other countries that are actually black. Josh Bill, if you're not black, what are you? I'm Somali. Let me ask you a question. If you were to see a very dark Indian man, would he be identified as a black person or just an Indian? I don't care if I'm the first person to say this, but us Somalis are not.
Y'all niggas are so ooga booga.
Somalis are not black. There's a difference between African and black. Let me ask you a question. Are Moroccans and Egyptians black?
Oh my god, bro. Please stop.
Tradition, our history, our culture are so much more different compared to these other countries that are actually black. Josh Bill, if you're not black, what are you? I'm Somali. Let me ask you a question. If you were to see a very dark Indian man, would he be identified as a black person or just an Indian?
I say no hate to the creator, but I'm black, but you're blacker than me. I'm not sure where the confusion came from, where some Somalis believe that they're not black. And let's address the fact that he compared a few North African nations to being African but not being black. I don't want to feel like a teacher to you. I want you to do a task. I'm going to say just do your history research about how the modern North Africans became to be who they are in Africa today. I don't know if you know your history too well, but don't you know that East Africa, probably Ethiopia, I believe, are one of the most oldest African black nations. I say that to say this, bro. You're black. There's just going to be different types of black in Africa, from West Africa to East Africa to South Africa and some in North Africa as well. For example, look at me. I'm West African, black, Cameroon, with blonde hair, light skin, big lips, big nose, white eyes. We're all in the same team fighting the same battle, bro. We got jollof rice and plantains. You have banana and rice. A bit different, but still in the same kind of family, right? I'm gonna lie, I didn't have to add that last part there. I felt like it was gonna be kind of funny. Follow me, guys.
But us Somalis are not black.
Well, I'm Somali. I'm a lighter shade of Somali compared to most of my Somali brothers and sisters. And I'm black. I'm black. And it's a thing that I've been seeing on the internet with a lot of Somalis lately, saying that they're not really black. They're either Arabs, maybe Indians. I've even heard some of them think they're Portuguese. I can tell you for one, I'm Somali. I'm a lighter shade of Somali compared to most of my Somali brothers and sisters. And I'm black. And not only am I black, I'm absolutely proud to be black. I'm from East Africa as well. So, my Somali brothers and sisters, embrace your blackness, yeah? Because no, you're not any other race apart from being black. And it's good. Embrace it, enjoy it.
I don't care if I'm the first person to say this.
You're not.
But us Somalis are not black.
Why do you say it like that?
There's a difference between African and...
Hey, newsflash. Don't come to the U.S. Just want to put that out there. Like, when the police pull you over unjustly and see that you're a unarmed black man, it's not going to turn out too well for you, okay? So, like, you can separate yourself from black people all you want, but the white supremacists do not care, okay? Like, I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you guys, but these systems of oppression that black people have gone through in the United States, housing discrimination, hiring discrimination, police brutality, mass incarceration, you're gonna face them too, bro. Like, do you really think the police in America are gonna look at you and be like, yeah, that's not a black man, let's treat him good? Like, oh my God. You're in for a rude awakening, let me tell you that. it's not just this guy with this view. I'm not trying to single him out. There's tons and tons of people I've met who have the exact same view, that Africans and black people in America are completely different. I've heard people say, oh yeah, those black people in America just need to do better and pull themselves up by their bootstraps. Us Africans, if we got over there, we'd be fine. You wanna know what happened to these African people who were so different from black people, and they'll do so well in America, and white people will treat them amazing because they're different from the blacks here. You wanna know what happened when they came to America? Straight racism. You know why? And it was worse. You wanna know why? Because they've never dealt with that kind of racism before. You know, I was born in America. From day one, I was dealing with white supremacy down here in the South, okay? If you're an African living in Nigeria, never having to interact with this type of racism, you're not prepared. So they come here and do worse than black people. Because in their mind, if they do exactly what they're supposed to do, follow all the laws, be a good citizen, then they'll be treated fairly and with equality, when that's not the case at all. Oh, and just some backstory. I mean, if you can see the flag behind me, I'm Jamaican. My dad's Guyanese. I have family all over the West Indies and Africa. I have family in Europe, everywhere. So I have these conversations all the time. And I've had it with thousands of different people who aren't black Americans, and it's the same sentiment. I hear sentiments of, oh, all these black Americans are sagging their pants. That's why people don't respect them and blah, blah, blah. Dog, they were feeding us to alligators, okay, like 300 years ago. Right? Like, they don't care if we're sagging our pants or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, black people sagging their pants wasn't the start of oppression, okay? That wasn't when people were like, maybe we should segregate black and white people and treat them like complete garbage and less than humans. Like, that wasn't the start. And that's the key mistake you're making. You think that you're different, and they'll treat you differently, that you're one of the good ones. You're not. You're still black. These are the people who have equality. And this is what you look like, bro.
Sure, if I'm the first person to say this, but us Somalis are not black.
So after taking out most of the comments there, some people actually agree with what he's saying. I mean, it's his choice, it's his personal opinion, and it's the many opinions of many. We could be talking about many other different things in the world going on, but I mean, 2050 will be a fun place for humanity, you know. It is 2023. It does have the right to identify as not black. So I think let's leave them alone. I mean, well.
Our history, our culture are so much more different compared to these other countries that are actually black.
Bro, come on, bro. You're making me really look bad. Man, what the hell wrong with you, man? These children are crazy up in here. Listen, bro. If you have black skin color, you are black. You don't see my face. You don't see your own face. What's going on? Somalis are black. They are both African and black. They are African because Somalia is in Africa. And they are black because we have black skin color.
Honestly, so good for you that you even have some kind of slang to your nationality. Like, even Nigerian, a Nigerian is Nigerian because they are a citizen of Nigeria, according to qualifications of being a citizen of that country. Like in my country, 10 years makes you a citizen, so you become a citizen of that country. And this person is Somalian. So let's say a Nigerian comes and says, I am not black, I am Nigerian. In your language, of course, that's the right thing, but bro, please, you're not among them. You're not one of them. Where do you identify yourself if you're just going to say Somali? Where else? That's it? African? That's it? No, bro. You have to do better than that. I honestly feel embarrassed. I cannot lie, and that's just what's up, you guys. I don't know what you guys think about this, but this guy is black, and I'm sorry, you are one of my people, and you are one of our very own. So please do not run away, bro. Like, where's the confusion? There's no confusion here. Everything is just straight. So let's just keep it like that. Somalians, calm down. Calm down. Of course, some people do have the right direction with all of this. Comment below. I don't know if you're Somalian. Make sure you comment below what your take about this is. I found this very interesting, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. So please stick around and come on to the next one.